Shervin and Katie, welcome back to Digital Things and having this conversation about AI and its uses within the water sector. The question I have for both of you is there are a lot of complicated uses of AI, and it can feel to utilities like they got to take a bite out of the whole apple all at once. But what is the what is some practical uses that can help utilities get started with an AI on-ramp?
Okay. So first of all, thanks for inviting us for this call to have this conversation. Uh, so the first step to understand and to get on the road of learning about AI and all of these cool stuff about it is to understand the problems. So the main idea behind the AI is to design intelligent entities to mimic human behavior in terms of decision makings, right? So if I want to start from the scratch, how AI works and how can I get involved into AI concepts, I just write down the decisions that I need to make in my sector. And I can use different tools like ChatGPT, like even Google or Bing, and just write down the decision. And then in front of that, I just write down, so how can AI help to make this decision? So then it's going to provide me different methods, different approaches. How can we convert that decision-making process into an AI problem, aka a mathematical problem or machine learning based solution? So in this way, I think the first step always is to be able to transfer like the concept of decision making from the human perspective to how a machine can make those decisions. Once this part is figured out, the rest of it is a collection of mathematical approaches, statistical approaches, and basically computer science methodologies that we have to create these different algorithms. And I think this is the foundational thing because right now, given the new tools that we have, if I want to say like back in the days when I started to learn about it, I started to start from the books, the mathematics, statistics, going through all of these different pieces and put them together, thinking about it, solving lots of problems to get to know it. Now it's way easier in a sense that we have tools that they have all the answers. So back in the days, there were questions or there were this questions and I need to find the answers for them. And find the answers, I needed to refer to different books, different resources. Right now, given the tools such as large language models, for example, ChatGPT, you have all the answers. It's just you need to find the right questions. And by finding the right questions, one of the basic questions is that how can AI help to make this kind of decision? So you can just list down all the decisions that you want to make in your industry and just start to interact with these new tools to get to know how we can convert a problem from a human perspective to a machine perspective.
Whenever we have a question in life, somebody will use the verb Google it. Well, you just need to Google
Yeah.
it. Well, now we're saying, hey, just GPT that. GPT that.
GPT, yeah.
And
GPT that,
Katie, I know
yeah.
you're working with a lot of Trinix clients on AI related projects. Do you have an example of something that you really like that you've worked on that's helping get somebody on board with how AI is helping them?
Yeah, definitely. I have a couple examples. And I think that would be my practical advice is pick a pilot project. So some ideas are, for collection systems, looking for anomalies in flow or depth data that would indicate, potentially there's a problem with the sensor or there's a blockage in the system or another type of operational problem. So we've built a couple different types of anomaly detection models. And we've back tested them on historical data and real issues that the team thought, geez, we should have seen this sooner. Can AI help? And the answer was yes, AI could help. AI detected the issue shortly after it arose and months before it was detected and solved by, humans monitoring the information because we're human and we have a lot of things going on. And if there are things that we can, provide to a computer to look for patterns, we should do that to free up our time and attention to focus on other things. So that's one example. Another is risk prioritization. So I feel like this is a common problem across many industries, certainly not excluding the water industry, like a million problems and very limited budget to solve them. And so why not, maximize the efficiency of available budget and focus it on assets that really need to be fixed soon. So one example of that is work we're doing to predict water main failures and using multiple different types of models. And then those predictions provide a prioritization for which water mains need to be replaced or, rehabbed in the coming year.